Hey everyone, my name is Nicole and I'm one of the assistant horsemen and riding instructors at Windy Hill Farm. This video is going to show you how I store my horseman's rope when I'm ready to ride. So we always ride with our rope halters underneath of our bridles, and we always keep our ropes around the horse's neck, on the horn, or on the back of the saddle whenever we go for a ride. The reason for that is because if we ever need to hop off, tie our horse while we go do something else, we can tie them with our rope. It's also great if, say, we have an issue with crossing a creek, I can get off the horse and use the rope to help the horse cross the creek in a lunge circle setting versus just trying to get him across and he leaps it while I'm on his back and stuff. So, really important for us to keep our ropes with us. So, there's a few ways you can store it. The first one that I do is the Calvary knot. So the Calvary knot goes over the neck from the left side. Then I adjust approximately how much length I'm gonna want from the knot here to the end of the Calvary knot. It's probably gonna be about that much. So now I make this crisscross like this. Now from the rope that goes to the bottom here, I'm gonna push it down and I'm gonna create an S. See how that's an S shape? Now I can move this around a little bit and adjust it as needed. I guess it would be a backwards S. Now I hold 1, 2, and 3 all together, and I take this, the tail, the last of the rope in tail form, and put it around those 3 loops there, or the 3 strands of string. When I get to the bottom here, I come through the last of the loop that's hanging out, hold it there because it'll pop out, grab the part that's around the neck and the part that's attached to the horse and pull that tight. Then I adjust it right there in the center. That will not get any looser or tighter. It will stay exactly like that. I like this one for a horse that I think I would likely need to have this rope on hand because it's already attached to the halter and I don't have to take it off of somewhere else to attach it to the halter. So, and what's nice is that it hangs directly in the center underneath of the horse's head and neck. It's not pulling to one side or the other. And to undo that, you push the tail out like this. Push the tail out, you see it's loosening. Grab the same 2 ropes that you used to tighten it and pull those, and it undoes it. And then I just kind of undo it the rest of the way here. And so if I was in a pinch, my rope's already attached, I got it right with me real quick. Now another way you can store your rope, and I do this in situations with students when they're first starting to independently ride, but I may need to just take the rope down real quick and help them for a moment, is I will store this rope on the horn. So what I do is I get a length that would be almost the same droop as the reins. I create a loop, fold it in half. Now when I have it in half like this, I got 2 Mickey Mouse ears, I bend them backwards like that. That goes over the horn like this. And then I do a loop and I daisy chain it down to the end. And like I said, this isn't, there he's going for the mounting block again. This is a way to store your rope if you know you're gonna take it down pretty shortly afterwards. This isn't my most preferred way because you see it is going to tilt that halter a little bit to one side. It's not going to be an even feeling right beneath his head and his jaw. So, but it does have a time and a place where it works well. So the third way that I store my rope is I take it completely off of the halter and I fold it in half, make sure there's no kinks in it, bring the tails together, then I come down here to the half and I go through this ring right here, I go through to the left and then I come through, but the second time I go to the right, then through to the left. And that helps these tails stay even towards the end. Because if you do it the same way the whole way down, you get one that's like 6 inches longer than the other. And then these 2 come through like this. And then that can hang out on my saddle my whole ride. And I can just take it off when I need to, and the halter's just hanging out on his face. And this is something I do more for an advanced horse that I know there's no likelihood of me needing to get off of him until maybe the end of the ride. And truly, if you don't prefer to ride with your halter underneath of your bridle or keep your rope with you, you could just take it all off and leave it in the barn. But this is the way that we like to do it. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and thank you for watching.